Definitely gonna have to get this down better. Shoot. What resolution am I on here? I'm sure. Well, maybe this is right, I don't know. This is going to be like one of those guys doing the live stream and they're sitting there for like 10 minutes trying to make sure it's going. Yes, sir. This is going to be like one of those guys doing the live stream and they're sitting there for like 10 minutes. Okay. Are we back? Now, where in the hell is my game? I don't remember it being this way. I think I've got it at the wrong resolution. Well, whatever resolution this is, let's give it a whirl. Alright, so we're back with our Nord. We have Shadowrend. What's our stats anyway? Oh, maybe I just had it scrolled in too far. What an idiot! Hunger. Well, let's eat something. There we go. Okay. Look at myself in the camera. Got this big old hoodie Sherpa thing on. I guess I look like I'm up in Skyrim. This whole thing is probably I've been messing with StreamYard for a couple hours tonight. It looks nice in many ways, but it's just not really for game streaming, I don't think. I don't see how it, well, I got it to finally play Skyrim, but, I thought that overall, the quality of the stream looked pretty poor. Let's see what he wants. Do we have any money to get him to play us a song?
Smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song. For a generous fellow traveler. But of course, what would you like to hear?
Let's go the Age of Aggression.
Only true Imperials request.
We're not a Imperial, but I guess they're the aggressors, huh?
We drink to our youth. Today is come and gone, for the age of aggression is just
Let's
about
see.
done.
Where have we discovered on this character? Relatively new. We went up here at this area to get the horse that we're riding. And we did that after we got Shadowrend, which was right out here at the geysers. This character really doesn't have much by the way of discovered places. Heck, I don't even think I have all of the Creation Club crap on this character in this database. So in a way, it's kind of a new character.
We'll drive out the storm clouds and
We are using Scandinavian Seasons weather mod still. I think we're going to be coming up to the Night Gate Inn soon. Basically, we're going to be Thalmor killers. I've always wanted to do that. Well, I've got an automatic. What time it is it? 8:02 p.m. Like it's playing pretty well up at YouTube. I think really all the Creation Club stuff I have right now is just the Shadowrend. I have a couple of other characters, an Argonian and another Nord. They have quite a few items. I don't have anything yet, and I don't even know how much Creation Club stuff I have even installed on this data folder.
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Night Gate for
Like the Ritter
Sure
Root.
thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Just take a look to see what's there. I don't know if I'm going to use the Creation Club's backpack. At least for a while, because I'm getting tired of running around Skyrim with the only one wearing a backpack. Yes, you can give them to followers, but I'm not currently using a follower. I used to use Wet and Cold, where there's a lot of backpacks, and in some ways, I kind of like those better than the Creation Clubs. Except for and other people in the game will be running around in backpacks.
Need
But,
a room? Or maybe let's save that out.
it kind of crashed the game there a little bit. It started messing up. I heard that you could do that.
Anything you need, just holler.
Alright, well fed. Let's go out and see what the weather's like. Okay. I kind of wish I could have got StreamYard going better than my testing tonight showed. I mean, it looks like it does have some nice features. But I don't think it's necessarily primarily for gaming. Although I could get it going. But I don't think the resolution or the quality of the stream was near as good as this NVIDIA GeForce, which is basically very easy to use also. Let's see, it's still running pretty good up at YouTube. Yeah. A little bit of a lag to get the horse running again. But StreamYard had a pretty good lag too. Now my main monitor is 1440p. I'm currently streaming, and my second monitor is 1080p. I'm currently streaming at 730p, I guess 60 frames a second. I just understand that that's probably best for my mid-level, or maybe nowadays it's a low-level system. It's a 1650 super graphics card. This is that Walmart HP desktop that was for like $600 some time back. I got it with one of my stimulus checks. That was stimulating the economy pretty well, I thought. And I'll tell you, this is, well, for me, it's the best computer I ever had. And the best one for trying to even stream. We got a little bit warm. This is the first time that giant's gotten that aggressive at me in a while. Some of the giants and mammoths are actually pretty mellow. And this is still that Scandinavian weathers. Now this, as I said, the only weapon I have is Shadowrend. This time I'm using the sword version. On my Argonian character, and for a bit on the other Nord, I used the axe version. Basically because that's the way it was advertised. Up at the Creation Club. Listen to that thunder. But I'm very happy with the sword version of Shadowrend right now. And I don't necessarily like to discover places, until I'm ready. So I'm going to bypass this outpost here a little bit. I don't necessarily want to discover it. More important, I don't necessarily want to get the bandits coming out right now. Like I say, I don't even have a house yet. And in Old Rim, I installed and tested almost every house in Old Rim. And I wish I were making videos back at the time, because I would have probably a better channel with all kinds of house reviews. And I would have done it properly at the time, I think, also. Most houses in Skyrim, the mods, are cheats, basically. I mean, you could have a cabin with a full-blown smelter off the kitchen, if you know what I mean. Things that really wouldn't fit in, but you have to have every crafting, enchanting, smithing convenience there is, no matter how modest your house. Really full-blown smelters, I always thought, were for mining operations, and maybe the larger estates, like the Herdfire houses. They're pretty massive homes. Other than that, why would a modest house have a full-blown smelter and everything you need? But they are cheats, which I guess is okay. I guess it was Bad Company Sarge. He made a recent video to how the Creation Club, the new, hey, you can get everything for $20, and it is worth it. I haven't even discovered probably even half the stuff yet, but everything just seemed too overpowered. Because I know I went in to get Dawnfang and Dustfang on my Argonian, and Umbra. Now these were two fantastic Creation Club quests. I mean, I highly recommend those. But I went in, let's see, Legendary difficulty, Survival mode, an Argonian, which is 25% more susceptible to cold, and no followers. It took me I've got them both recorded up on the site, 2 parts. I think they both took probably about a total of 4 hours to get through. And it was only because of my Argonian's sheer tactical genius that he was able to complete the quest. You just gotta find, where you can kind of survive. And in Umbra, the main chamber, if you ever seen anybody play it, or even on my site, my recording, there's a big boulder in the main arena chamber, just kind of up the stairs away. I discovered that if you get on that thing, Umbra and his various ghosts, he's like a... who's the warrior? He's like an ebony warrior, but with like 4 clones of himself. For some reason, he can't climb up there and get you. I mean, he just kind of runs around the rock formation that you're sitting on. I discovered that. But he does have his ghost archers that will shoot at you, and some of them even hover up in the air. But the point is that was such a fantastic quest, especially on the difficulty I played it. And I don't know if I want to do that again at that difficulty, because I do believe firmly that Legendary is kind of ridiculous. Speaking of which, yep, we are on Legendary and Survival, of course. Really, I think the most fun setting is probably Adept or something, where you take blow for blow with the opponents. I think that's the best. But I went into that Umbra and the, what do you call it? Yeah, Dawn Fang, Dust Fang. I had the bow Ruin's Edge, the one you get in the cave, and the Arcane Archer pack with the fire arrows, ice arrows. That was kind of a cheat in a way, because if I went in with just regular Skyrim gear, and tried to take that out, that would have been a completely different experience. And it was tough. I mean, it was tough as it was. I think I saw this guy actually get killed once at some giant camp a long time ago, taking the cow there. What a fool. I'm kind of tempted to install the farm again. I mean, I should have something. And the tricky thing is when I change data folders, which I do. This character, I think I made another data folder. I think the only Creation Club thing in it right now is Umbra. But even if I try to install a farm or something, sometimes it says it's already installed. Then I have to go from data folder and copy one and paste it into the new one to get it working. That's a little bit foobarred. But that just goes back to my old habit of trying to keep different data folders for different purposes. I had my regular mod folder with some Creation Club. I had my Creation Club only folder. Now I've got this one. But it got foobarred a little bit on the saves because I think somehow they got merged. I'm not sure what happened there. So again, this is a Scandinavian Seasons. I think it is actually very nice. Scandinavian Seasons Extended. There's a nice kind of great outlook. Nice thunder. I'm kind of heading over, maybe subconsciously, toward Rorikstead. Maybe try and reinstate a Golden Hills Plantation, the Creation Club farm again. I don't know if I really want to be a farmer. And I know you can plant a ton of, crops. But I'm not really a cook. And that's what an alchemist is. So I'll say it again, there's a fantastic YouTuber, a very great technician. Show you how to do things. He lets you know he's always playing on Legendary difficulty. But it's like he spends 70% of his time running around Skyrim, looting ingredients and all that stuff to improve his potions and gear, and then he goes out and one-shots, maybe two shots, opponents on legendary. But haven't you effectively reduced legendary to maybe adept at that point? You might as well just play on adept. Using tactics and just getting good with your weapons. Maybe that's the way to play on legendary. I mean, is it possible to get really good? I know you can with a bow, because, the stealth archer, everybody ends up doing that, I guess. But can you get good with your swords, weapons like that? I mean, really good. Shadowrend for the win. Dang, am I going to install the farm? Because right now I started this character, I primarily wanted him to be a Thalmor killer and the Imperial, Legionnaires, Legion Stormcloak POWs off to torture and death. I actually freed one the other day, and I tried to follow him. I was, alright, so I'm not really doing anything, let's just follow him, see where he went. He went to Windhelm and went inside. I wanted to go inside to see if he actually reported to Ulfric or something, but the guards actually killed me at the door. Now go figure, I freed a Stormcloak prisoner, and the guards are still considering me an outlaw. And I killed the Imperials that were leading him away. So, I mean, wouldn't I get an award for that? Anyway. So, what was my... got the light off here. I don't want to go start the whole dragon thing. I don't want to go to Whiterun. And that's what I didn't like about the Creation Club Bow of Shadows. I might be using that, but the quest forces you to go into Dragon's Reach, to get the guy who's gonna assassinate the Jarl. And it forces you right in there, so I don't know. I don't want to get involved in the Jarl right yet and get the dragons going. Miscellaneous. So I've got the Creation Club horses in, of course. I'm riding one of them right now, the one from up by Windhelm. Through a Glass Darkly, that was Shadowrend. Other than that, I haven't really done anything on this character. Level 3.5 almost. Now here's somebody we should kill. An Imperial. Now would this just be murder though? He is taking the information to the Imperial troops, and we are definitely Stormcloak. I'm still thinking if I want to kill him. Maybe I just get too involved in the game, like I'm really there. Well, I was thinking that maybe the wolves would take care of me. Here we're in a close-in dogfight. Gotta get in walk mode. I don't know if I really like the house Pendraheim as much as I originally thought I would. Or Tundra Homestead. Tell you the truth, the author who does those is a great author, but I've never really been that much of a fan of that style. I don't want to live in the rat way. I don't want to be in a dwemer place. I don't really like the dwemer. I don't even like really going into their areas. I do think that what happened to the dwemer, though, is they were probably killed off by their own technology. Their own bots, you know. Military bots probably killed them off. Just like people say that the planet here will be killed off by its own technology. Our planet. That's what happened to the dwemer. You can take that to the bank. Let's see. I don't think we killed these. Maybe that Legionnaire did. I tend to not like to leave things to waste. I'm just too into this sometimes. I guess I hear that Facebook and Zuckerberg is supposed to have a new thing to where I guess you're what? Basically living in a virtual world? I'd kind of like to live virtually in Skyrim. I guess we are right now to an extent. What's going on with my hood? Other than testing out still Scandinavian seasons, which I'm still impressed with, I don't have a main direction just yet, other than maybe killing Thalmor. Not too long ago, I had a third Nord. I was fighting a Borg mercenary up here. I tried to lead him up here onto this thing for kind of like a little arena combat, legendary difficulty, just to see if I could take him, you know, with some kind of skill with the controls. I maybe got him down halfway, and I'd always end up getting killed. But I think with practice, it might be possible. Let's go up here and make sure we don't have Hendraheim yet. I was looking at the death back there. Skyrim's a pretty brutal place. See, we're still streaming okay, I guess. I don't see Hendraheim in the heads-up display, so I guess I don't have that. And I don't know that I'm going to install it right now. What is this, fellow Stormcloaks?
Move along.
Keep walking.
I bet we have rabbit here. I'm getting sick of them.
So I guess on this character, to get some kind of role play going, I can figure that, yeah, they caught me, you know, when I was in the cart. Let me see if I can install the farm without a glitch. farming. Download. I can't really see over my face. You know, maybe I should move that. All right. So I guess I can believe I was building up a farm to be a farmer, out killing Thalmor and Imperials. Got caught, they threw me in the cart, rightly to behead me. So I think maybe the thing to do is make, you know, live streams. And then make shorter videos, you know, clips of some of the highlights.